Women have the power to transform this world. We can end crime and violence if we all agree to do one thing: share. Let's share our wisdom, share our time, share our talents, share our finances, but most of all, let's share our love. This is the Female Solution. Join me, Naima Latif, every morning, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Central Standard Time, as we bring you stimulating discussions about the issues affecting our lives. If you're listening online at www.blogtalkradio.com/the-female-solution, press the blue button that says follow and get our daily topics every morning directly to your email and your smartphone. Hi, I'm Naima Latif, Executive Producer of the Female Solution Radio Show. We invite you to call in 515-605-9325 and participate in this daily think tank as we examine the challenges we face and develop solutions that restore peace and harmony. We are global transformers, changing the world from the way it is to the way it should be. We are one. Wherever we live on this earth, we are one human family. On behalf of our team of radio hosts, I'd like to extend a greeting to all the members of our family, whenever and wherever you may be listening around the world. To our family in China, Ni Hao. In India, Namaste. In Japan, Konnichiwa. In Korea, Annyeonghaseyo. In Russia, Здравствуйте. In Germany, Guten Tag. In Poland, Dzień dobry. In France, Bonjour. In Spain, Hola. In Italy, Ciao. In Egypt, Ahlan wa sahlan. In Ghana, Akwaba. In Nigeria, Peleo. In South Africa, Sawubona. In Senegal, Nangadef. In Kenya, Jambo. In Israel, Shalom. In Pakistan, Afghanistan, and Saudi Arabia, Assalamu alaikum. Greetings, and may peace be upon you all.
Is Monday morning a struggle to get out of bed, into the swing of things? Well, don't worry, you are not alone. Join us for thought-provoking, stimulating, and mindful conversations on Hgher Learning with ZeldaSpeaks for your Monday morning mindfulness sessions on Blog Talk Radio, The Female Solution, Mondays, 7:30 until 9 a.m. Be sure and send your ideas, thoughts, comments, and suggestions. Experience mindfulness moments with the mindfulness/stress relief coach, ZeldaSpeaks. And thanks for sharing the mindfulness moment tip of the day. Stay on purpose, stay empowered, and stay tuned to your next session of mindfulness on Hgher Learning with ZeldaSpeaks. Make it a mindful day. And thanks for listening.
Hi, my name is Julie Myresta. I'm with the American Heart Association, and we have been up to our ears in sweetened beverage tax, so I so much appreciated the 5-minute meditation today that allowed me to get back to my center, take a few deep breaths, and really focus on what's important.
Shalom and good God morning. And thank you for joining me today on blogtalkradio.com, The Female Solution. It's your Monday morning mindfulness with ZeldaSpeaks. Mindfulness stress release coach. I'm just here to make your...
Zelda, for that moments of meditation. As a candidate campaigning in Cook County, all across the county, things get stressful, things get hard, but when you help us take a minute and breathe and connect, it really helps, and it helps us endure. Thank you again.
Grand Rising, and thank you for joining us this morning on The Female Solution, Hgher Learning with ZeldaSpeaks. Welcome to Monday Morning Mindfulness. We're just here to start your week off with a mindfulness stress relief session. How was your weekend? Was it long enough? Was it hot enough? Well, if you are in America or anywhere all over the world, chances are the weather is very unpredictable. So just give thanks to the fact that you're even here on this planet, going through whatever it is that we are currently going through. And we thank you for joining us this morning. It is Monday, July 6th,
It is the first Monday of the month. Happy Earth Day, birthday, born day. If today's your birthday, we're celebrating with you right here on the Female Solution. And if you are sick and shut in, we are praying for you and your family and the best of health for you. And just know during these challenging times, as challenging as it is, there's always calm. There's always peace after the storm. We just have to get through the storm. And right now, it is stormy outside. We also give thanks and prayer for the families that are affected by the coronavirus and those who are all still breathing through the mask. And hopefully you will use your God-given sense in weather like this today where it's in the 90s that you cannot inhale and exhale your own carbon dioxide. Do your research. Don't believe everything that you see in the media. Do your own research about breathing in and breathing out carbon monoxide through a mask. So, the news item for today is homeschooling is the new paradigm. I love that. If you did not get a chance to listen last night to Soul Purpose Healing or The Female Solution, you must go back and listen to that show with our Friday host on The Female Solution, Health and Wellness with Viata, but she also has a show on Sunday nights, Soul Purpose Healing. And that's where we were introduced to the Institute. That's with Dr. Philip and Villani Valentine. And you can hear that. Go back and hear it in the archives on Soul Purpose Healing. But today's topic is, why are we celebrating the 4th of July? Why did we celebrate it? Why did you celebrate it? Because it's customary, because it's a tradition. But the question is, are we really free? And what are we free of? And we will be joined by our very own regular monthly contributor, Brother Lionel Abdul Haaque of Community Cultivations. He'll be joining us in the 7:30 hour. And also after the show today, text a friend while you're on now. We'll be doing an after show from 9 until 9:30, and we'll be talking about personal and business investments and grant money. I know you've been hearing about it, and I know you know that the Hgher Learning Network, we've been doing that for the last 20 years, so now we can make you a part of that, and we are accepting applications, and we'll tell you a little bit more about that after the show, beginning at 9 o'clock. If you're listening online, we appreciate you. Thank you for joining us this morning on Facebook.com, ZeldaSpeaks. And on Twitter and Instagram, it is ZeldaSpeaks, the number 2 and the letter U. Okay? And also be sure and check out our YouTube channel, the Hgher Learning TV show, which airs Tuesdays at 6, Wednesdays at 1 on Channel 19. And you can also visit us on the web, hgherlearningnetwork.org. And while you're there, go to my YouTube channel and like and subscribe. Yep, I got a YouTube channel too. It's ZeldaSpeaks. And there's also our blog for the Hgher Learning Network, nfp.blogspot.com. You got to go check that out. I posted information there for you. Every time I get information from the elders, I am so excited about sharing it with you. So I need you to share it with others so that we can all become enlightened and informed. And if you have been quarantined, as most of us have, and you have not been feeling 100%, there's a reason why. You don't have any vitamin D. You are being indoctrinated and programmed from CNN to ABC, CB7, Fox 32. We're ingesting all of that. And what we need, what we deserve, is to be ingesting and digesting our own version of the truth, not what they've been telling us. And in order to do that, we have to step away from the normal channels of programming and develop our own sense of programming. That is turning off the major outlets and tuning in, putting your feet in dirt, going outside in the sun, and getting some electromagnetic frequencies, some micro frequencies from the sun and from the earth. As Mama AZ would say, stick your feet in some dirt up to your ankles, up to your calves if you want to, but get some dirt. Get grounded. That's what this is all about. And if you'd like to take it even further, if you have issues, natural healing is available to you. Some time ago, I took stem cell treatment for my back, and the insurance companies, that's a long story. We won't even get into that. But anyway, if you're into natural healing and you want to continue the process of healing your body through natural frequencies, if you've got pain, inflammation, joint arthritis, and we'll be bringing on our executive director, Naima Latif, in the 9:30 hour. And she'll be talking to you about ways to invest in your family, in your life, in your community, just with what you have. You don't have to go out of your way to do anything. And also, if you have been quarantined, like most of us have, you probably put on a few pounds. Thank God I haven't. By the grace of God, I can still walk. And I hope that you will take the time and do some walking as well. But if you haven't, you need to go to diabeticdonut.com. Yeah, it's an oxymoron, right? But you need to know that chances are of your developing diabetes. If you look to the left and look to the right, one of those have diabetes. And if you look in the mirror, it might be you. That was me 15 years ago. So you might want to take a look at that. 15 years ago? No, 7 years ago. Well, you get 15 years ago. 7 years ago. Anyway, that's something for you to take a look at. As we take a look at our traffic today, it is a hot mess. Hot, humid, and sticky. Another scorcher up to 94 degrees today. It's 77 right now. And the wildfires are going on right now, over 200 acres. Oh, Lord have mercy, in California. My girlfriend, Barbara Luster, is here. And grand rising to my Bid Wiss family. Barbara's here from California, and I just thought about her. In Soledad, California, there's a bushfire going on. In LA, there's just fires all over the place. So take a deep breath and give thanks. It's not you, but praise for those who are in fires. I've been in a fire. I know what that's like. It is not a pleasant experience. So let us keep in prayer for those, the sick and the shut in, the incarcerated, those who are going through trials and tribulations, especially those who are in fire. That is trauma to the degree. You don't know how you're going to get out, and if you're going to get out alive. I know what that feels like. Anyway, so it's 7:13. At 7:15, we'll be doing your morning meditation. So let me give you an update on the traffic, which is sponsored by Karen Kelly of itex.com. If you're a business or an entrepreneur, we've got a show for you at 9 o'clock, so be sure and stay close. As we take a look at the Metro and CT, everything is on time. Traveling is on time. At Niles and Toohey near Central, pavement is buckling, so you do want to steer clear of that area if you're headed out today. As we take a look at the Kennedy inbound, it is 18 minutes inbound and 15 on the reverse. On the Edens, 25 in due to some pockets of congestion, 15 on the outbound. On the Eisenhower, from the Jane Byrne to the Circle, there is a hot mess going on the Eisenhower. It always is. It's 26 minutes in and 33 on the outbound. On the Stevenson, that's a whole nother story. Over an hour. At Cicero, it's crawling due to an accident, a disabled vehicle at First Avenue to Cicero. So expect delays if you're in the area. On the Dan Ryan, it is 13 minutes in and 20 minutes out. Take the local lanes because it's backed up from 39th Street all the way into Grant Park. On the Bishop Ford, 12 in, and Lakeshore Drive, it's 11 minutes out. And that's your traffic and weather sponsored by Karen Kelly of itex.com. You can get a $100 bonus by signing up and using my name, Zelda, to get your $100 shopping. which is free for personal and professional services or products that you may need. Be sure to tune in tomorrow with Haaque. Let's talk about it with Haaque. I'm sure she'll call in some point today. Excuse me, and let us know the topic. On Wednesday, Naima Latif and Kareem Hamid, repairing family relationships. On Thursday, it's Family Matters with Windy City DeLoach Esquire, our very own attorney here on The Female Solution. And Friday, Health and Wellness with Beata. And remember to go back and see that show, listen to that show from Friday night, from Sunday night. I'm sorry. Thank you so much for that. And oh, wow. Last night, who ever knew that there was a freedom school? Well, there were freed men. So there may as well be a freed school, right? So I just thought the freedom school would be appropriate. And they were opened in 1964 as a remedy to the alternative of what's being taught in schools now. In basic schools, but more educational skills, but more importantly, to implement habits of free thinking and ideas of how a free society works, and to lay the groundwork for a statewide youth movement. Because it makes you think right now, there's homeschooling going on because the schools are closed. And 6 in one hand, half a dozen on the other. We're thinking, well, maybe children can get a decent education right now because someone at home can teach them. And teach them about their heritage and about themselves. Because what's being taught in public school, I know what was being taught to me. I learned nothing about my history and the history of my people. Anyway, it is 7:18 and it is time for your Monday morning mindfulness meditation stress relief session. So, you see me fanning, pay me no mind. It's just heat, honey, and I'm loving it. I am just glowing all over the place, sweating all over the place. I am loving it because this is my kind of weather. And no, I am not turning the air on because I need to sweat. And I know you need to sweat too, so let's sweat together, okay? Right here on The Female Solution. So what we're going to do is do a breathing exercise that will help you de-stress in times of chaos and confusion because there's so much going on right now, and I know you can't breathe, and you're saying, I can't breathe, and that's exactly what you're getting. I can't breathe. You need to say, yes, I can breathe. You can't follow the norm, people. It's a movement, and I understand it, but you gotta be able to think on your own. That's what this book is all about. That's what this show is all about. You got to learn to think for yourself, not what the mass media tells you.
And I just experienced the meditation with Zelda, and I am amazed. Came here a little bit overwhelmed, but now after that meditation, I tell you, I'm feeling calm, I'm feeling happy, and I just want to say thank you so very much for that little bit of 15 to 20 minutes of meditation. It works, and thank you so very much.
Anywho, let us become still. Let us sit up straight in our chairs, feet flat on the floor, back erect. Just get comfortable. Loosen up those joints. Get that fluid moving in the body. Wiggle the wrists and the fingers and the toes and the shoulders and, get the neck a little movement. Oh, somebody somewhere can't turn their neck this morning. I know. My husband's one of them. Got a little crick in your neck. Sometimes you just need to get that crick moving, get that fluid moving in there. Anyway, we'll inhale to the count of 5. We'll hold it. And we will exhale to the count of 5. We will simply breathe in and breathe out. So let us begin. Inhale to the count of 5. And exhale to the count of 5. Inhale deeply to the count of 5. Hold it. And exhale. Once more, inhale and count to yourself. And exhale. As you continue to breathe in and breathe out, counting to yourself, give thanks for the power of this breath, because someone somewhere is on an incubator. Someone somewhere has COPD, asthma, lung issues. I give thanks for the power of the breath. As my sister-in-law, Yolanda, Tony's brother Kevin, she is in the hospital recovering from a collapsed lung. And we pray that her lung reaches full capacity so that she can come home. Thank the Creator that she does not have corona. She has other issues. It has nothing to do with corona. And we give thanks for all the breathing in as we breathe in, knowing that we are breathing for others as well as ourselves, because we are one with the one on the planet. And as we breathe in, we give thanks that we are one with that one mind, that one universal source, that Creator. As we breathe in, close your eyes. You should not be looking at me, but the inside of your eyelids as we breathe in. And as we breathe out, we give thanks that each and every breath that we breathe in, it is a long, full, deep inhale that sends the most powerful messages through our breath down into our heart, liver, lungs, spleen, spine, intestines, stomach, and all of the systems that are working on our behalf, and we don't even know it. They are working when we are asleep, when we are awake, and we are not even aware of it. But we give thanks that these systems are working on our behalf. And we encourage these systems to continue to work on our behalf as we breathe in and as we breathe out. Now, chances are, as you continue to breathe in, that your mind will wander and take you to a place of things that you need to get done today. And no, I will not hurry through the session, because this is your time to breathe in, because this is the only time that you will have this moment right here, right now, to focus your breath on you and your connection to the Creator. Because each day as you arise from your slumber, you give thanks. We give thanks because someone, somewhere did not awaken this morning, and someone is in mourning. As we breathe in, hold it, and as we breathe out. As you continue breathing, the chatter will continue. And you give thanks for the chatter. It lets you know that your brain is working just fine as you breathe in. And if you want to direct your thinking back to your breath, you simply say out loud, thinking, and send those thoughts back to the breath as you breathe in and as you breathe out. You're simply saying the word thinking so that it can throw your mind off of whatever it was that you were thinking and bringing it back to the breath so that you can breathe in and breathe out, giving thanks for the power of the breath as it begins at the top of the head, sending those love, light, and energy to the top of the head, bringing that energy down through the forehead and the face and the chin, and letting that breath circulate through the shoulders as you breathe in. And as you breathe out, sending that energy on down through the chest, the solar plexus, the sides, and the back, and the buttocks, and the hips as you breathe in. And as you breathe out, sending that energy down through the thighs and the knees. And yes, those glorious knees that keep us flexible and moving on down to the legs and the ankles and the heels and the insteps, the ball of the foot, the toes. Wiggle those toes and close your eyes as you breathe in. And as you breathe out, sending that energy back up from the feet to the knees, to the tips of our hips and our backs and our buttocks and our arms as we move and stretch and feel that body move as we breathe in, sending that energy back up through the chest and through the head and back up to the top of the head as we breathe in. And as we breathe out, as we breathe in, and as we breathe out, take one more long, deep breath. Inhale deeply. And as we breathe out, we give thanks that we are on this planet one more day to make a difference in the quality of our lives, but also in the lives of those that we touch as we breathe in and we breathe out. Now this time as we breathe in and we breathe out, we will activate what it is that we want in our life. As we breathe out, breathe in, we will repeat two of the most powerful words on the planet, I am. As we breathe out, breathe in. I am happy. Exhale. As we breathe in. As we breathe out. I am healthy. Once more. Breathe in. Repeat out loud. I am whole and complete.
And thank you, the viewer, for watching. And we'll see you Tuesdays at 6, Wednesdays at 1 on the Hgher Learning Network with who other than
Snoop Dogg. And you better get your education on, because ain't nothing like education. The more you know, the more you go. Understand that. Because if you knew better, you do better. I wouldn't be nothing without education. So remember this, Hgher Learning. Get you some education.